Hello everyone, how you all doing today? My name is Tim. Welcome back to the Spirit of the Cocktail. And today I have a very special cocktail I'd like to share with everyone. It's called the Midnight in Milan, okay? Now this cocktail was created by one of my favorites of all time, Chip, from Chip's Classic Cocktails. Anyone who knows Chip knows when he creates an original, you got to take notes immediately. He has the best originals, in my opinion, out there. And when he puts it on Instagram, and you got to get your pencil and paper and just write it down because you know it's a classic immediately. All right. So again, this is called Midnight in Milan by Chip from Chip's Classic Cocktails. And what this is comprised of is Punt. All right. We have Amaro Meletti. We have Bourbon. And we have Angostura bitters, okay? Now this is a stirred cocktail. I have my mixing glass right here. And what this starts off with are 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. If you have this Japanese style, of course, use 4 dashes, but 2 standard dashes, Angostura bitters. All right, to this, we're gonna have 60 mils or 2 ounces of bourbon of your choice. All right, today we're using Buffalo Trace, one of my all-time favorites. Finally got my hands on a couple of bottles, but use the bourbon of your choice, okay? To this, we're gonna add one of my all-time favorites, Amaro Meletti, just 1 ounce or 30 mils. All right. And just to cap this off, another one of my all-time favorites, Punt, 7.5 mils or 1/4 ounce. All right. And what I'm gonna do is just add ice to our mixing glass. And give this a stir for about 20 seconds. Just want to give a huge shout out to Chip from Chip's Classic Cocktails, one of my all-time favorites on Instagram and YouTube. He comes up with some of the most fantastic cocktails on Instagram. Most of them are stirred. And I have a catalog of all his originals. I think he's coming out with a book very shortly, but just want to give a shout out to Chip. Best cocktails in the business, in my opinion. Love you, Chip. Now this is chilling out pretty well in our mixing glass. All right. Okay, this is served up in a chilled cocktail glass, which I have right here. And we're just going to serve this up. Beautiful color. All right. And there's a garnish. This calls for 1 maraschino cherry in the cocktail, which I have right here. All right. There you have it, friends and family. Midnight in Milan. Cheers. On the nose, you definitely smell just a hint of the oakiness coming from the bourbon. Wow, you can. Okay, the Punta is coming through next. It's sort of like a grape note, and that's followed immediately by like the caramel and clove notes coming from the Meletti. You get a hint of the bacon spices on the finish. This is a very well balanced cocktail. It's not too bittersweet with the Punta and the Meletti. Meletti and bourbon play so well together in this. I think you guys will enjoy this. Again, this is called Midnight in Milan. Cheers. Love you guys. Tell me what you think in the comments section. Love you. See you next time. Cheers.